What's going on, guys? I'm SpenceDaddy, and I just recently bought Brink. I wasn't sure if I was gonna buy it, but I just decided to go ahead and buy it. It looked pretty fun, and it's been getting okay reviews, so I decided I'd give it a shot. So this video is gonna be my first impressions on it, and by no means have I played it enough to give it a review. I've only played it for about 30 minutes or an hour, and I really think you need to play the game for a couple weeks, or however much you play in the game, maybe a couple of days in game time, to give it a good solid review. And I think you need to go through all the modes and stuff like that. But anyways, the gameplay is online, and I wasn't partied up. I don't even know if you can party up. That's a kind of a downside. But one thing that really stood out to me when I first put it in, and I went to options, and you can customize your controls. Now this is great. They really did a good thing by doing that, because there's not many other games which you can do that. Like Homefront, I guarantee you they would have sold so much more copies if you could either customize or you had like tactical layout. But that's a really good thing. I think it's gonna become standard in later this year or maybe next year that you're gonna have to have custom controls, because that's a big thing. And I of course changed them to like Call of Duty controls, so tactical layout. So that was really good for me. But online, it's alright. What you have to do is you have to click on free play and then go to public game, and you can kind of do some kind of customization in that to what type of game you want to join. But I just did rank me or higher and join the game. But I'm not positive. Like I said, if you might can party up some way, but if you have, I have not figured that out yet. But online, it's been a little laggy for me at times. Most time connection's pretty good, but basically it doesn't tell you what you're gonna play. I really don't care about that, and you just get in a game and you have different objectives. I like that. But this game has great customization. You can customize your character in so many different ways, which a lot of people thought Black Ops was gonna have something like that, whereas they just put if you're Tropas, Op 40, SOG, whatever you want to call it, they just put it, in suits like that. But this game, you can actually put scars on your face, do tattoos, you can make facial hair. You can pretty much customize anything. You can, what kind of body type you are, what kind of face you have, stuff like that, and your clothes, whatever. But yeah, it has a lot of customization, and I also think that's gonna become pretty standard in games, because I don't know, a lot of people love that. I mean, it's pretty cool, but it's really not gonna affect the way I look at the game so much. I really mainly, the gameplay, how the game plays, and if there's problems with that. Then customization, it's a cool thing, but it's not one of my main priorities when I look for a good game. The guns, I haven't really dabbled too much into them. I really don't even know what the gun I played in this game is called. You can have secondary SMGs, which is pretty cool, and the one in here, I don't know what it's called either, but it's kind of like a Vector, it reminds me. And the primary gun I'm using kind of reminds me of an ACR a little bit, I don't know. But you can customize guns a lot too. You can have different attachments, like on the front of the gun, on top of the gun. I think you can do camo. I'm not positive on that, but yeah, the guns are pretty cool. You can have secondary pistols, secondary SMGs. You can have primary SMGs and primary assault rifles, and a shotgun. I did see a shotgun. There might be a couple other shotguns I haven't unlocked, but yeah. So that's about it for guns. But the classes are really cool. There's like you have the medic, which revives people and stuff like that, and you can also unlock a bunch of abilities for each class, and you can change your class in the middle of the game for whatever objective you need to. And you really need to have a balance in those classes if you want to win. Like you need one guy to be a medic, one guy to be a soldier. Soldiers can hand out ammo packs, which is pretty nice, and you can also refill your ammo. And I think one time in this gameplay, I didn't know that, so I just went around trying to melee people, and that didn't work out too well. The melee's kind of weird. I don't know. It it just doesn't feel right to me, but whatever. I mean that's not a primary thing in the game. You mainly just want to shoot. But and there's operative, which I think maybe kind of. I'm not sure if operative or the engineer class. I think the engineer is the hacking. I'm really not positive what all the operative is about, but you're supposed to be kind of sneaky or something like that. But a lot of people are saying that what's gonna kill this game, or why they won't buy this game, is because it has second chance. It's really not that big of a deal. All you gotta do is keep on shooting, but sometimes you might want to leave them in second chance and get their buddy to come over, their medic to come over and revive them, and you can have a double kill or a double knockdown, and stuff like that. But grenades are very important in this game. As you'll see, you can use a lot of them. I'm not sure how many you get, and I think you may like automatically regenerate or something. I don't know, something weird. But yeah, grenades are very useful in this game. It kind of reminds me of grenades in Halo, how they were so useful of putting damage on people. But so you really need to take advantage and use your grenades. But going back to the second chance, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, all you gotta do is keep shooting the guy. You have to put a lot of bullets into people anyways. It's not Call of Duty, but you don't have to put as many bullets as you would if you were playing Halo. But it's kind of in between. But it's a pretty good game. I would buy it if I were you, but I bought it. But I think I'm gonna do a let's play of the campaign and post that up on my channel. I might try to put something on LGU, and I'll probably put some of these videos in the Gladius conglomerate to get them a little popular. But other than that, guys, those are my first impressions on Brink, and I hope you enjoyed the video. See you later.